In this quick video, I want to tell you why it's important to have a strong identity and why it will help you achieve any single goal you have, as well as simply how to do that. Because today, I want to share a few very quick stories so you can understand it from my perspective. I don't want to be just someone who BSs you and then he tells you that you need to do this, that, but he doesn't do it himself. So basically, today I really understood the importance of identity. Whenever someone praises you, in being good at a certain area in your life that you're trying to be good at, you feel so much more qualified to do that. You don't feel like an imposter. You don't feel like you don't deserve the praise that you're getting. You literally feel so good. Today I was sitting in school and I just started talking about business because I have an online business. And then, I basically told someone that I'm making, pretty good money, more than enough. And then he said like, "Oh, wow. That's really good, man. You're doing well." And simply these like super small interactions, what I notice is that they really like make you feel like you're better than you actually give yourself credit for. Usually you just get caught up in your day-to-day life, and even if you've gotten like very fit, or if you've gotten very knowledgeable in a certain area of your life, no one really knows that besides you. And since you know yourself, you know the things that you do every single day, it seems normal to you. But when you get someone from the outside acknowledging what you're doing and kind of even being like shocked and like kind of proud to a certain degree, you feel so much more qualified. You don't feel like you don't deserve the success. You don't feel uncomfortable. You don't feel like you have the imposter syndrome. You simply feel like you're better. You're good. And I just wanted to convey this to you because if you can build a strong identity and be known for that identity, it will be so much more easier for you to maintain it and actually keep making progress towards that even higher level of success that you're trying to achieve in a certain area on your life. And the easiest way to start building your identity is, I mean, there are a couple of them, but what I really like is simply having the written down the person that you want to become, like exactly the person that you want to become, and then keep repeating that to yourself every single day. Keep reading it out loud, and then also keep repeating how that person acts. I am disciplined. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't party. I don't text. I don't that. Just simply start telling yourself things that would reinforce your identity. I am the type of person who behaves like this. I'm the type of person who doesn't behave like this. Start repeating that to yourself every single day, and not only to yourself, to others. When you keep putting it out there into the real world, you actually have some sort of sense of accountability. If you go around telling people, "Oh yeah, I don't drink, no thank you," but then you actually get caught drinking, you're gonna be feeling bad. You're gonna get caught. You're gonna be feeling like shit. I'm not talking from experience because I've never done that, but I mean that's literally how you're just gonna be feeling. So my biggest advice to you is to simply start telling others, like, I'm this way, I'm that way. I don't do this, I don't do that because I am a certain type of person. If you can start building up your identity, your life will become so much better. You will start achieving all of your goals that you're struggling to achieve right now, right? It will simply just become the things that that version of yourself who you want to identify as it does in their free time. If you're identifying yourself as an athlete, as a bodybuilder, or someone who's fit, you will have no problem going to the gym every single day. You say, I'm the type of person who goes to the gym. I'm the type of person who eats clean. I'm the type of person who's disciplined. I'm the type of person who wakes up early. Blah, 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 blah. Literally, just like that. You simply build up an identity from the ground up, and then the actions will follow. And then you reinforce with your actions the identity that you're building. You don't need to first act like the person that you're trying to become the person that you're trying to become. No, you first become the person that you're trying to become mentally, and then you start acting like that person just because you're already mentally there like that person. You first get there mentally before you get there physically, and that's what you need to do in your day-to-day life. If you want to even get there eventually to the place that you're trying to be good at, to the place that you're trying to be successful at, you need to first get there mentally. Because if you cannot get there mentally, if you cannot imagine yourself being in that place, if you cannot imagine yourself deserving what you're chasing after and already having it, you will not get there physically. I can promise you that much, because everything starts in the mental. You control your body, you control your feelings, and the mental part is responsible for that. The physical is just the execution. Physical just executes what's already programmed into the mental part. So start doing this, start building up a strong identity, and you will change your life.